What is going on, you guys? My name is Nick, and welcome back to the channel. And I know it is not officially Black Friday yet. Hell, it isn't even Thanksgiving yet. But since nobody really ever wants to buy movies anymore, Best Buy specifically have their movies and video game deals out right now. So I was able to hop off of work a little early and go on over there and get all of my Black Friday shopping done. Almost 3 days before Black Friday actually starts. So here is my haul. All right, first up, the only video game that I got, and I'm probably going to get a lot of shit for it. I got Gotham Knights. I've heard nothing but terrible things about it, but I want to try it myself, and $30 for the game, that's not too bad. And the rest of these are obviously movies. Some of these, most of these, rather I should say, are from this year. I just needed to pick them up, and the prices this year were fucking insane. They were so good. I mean, I got Jurassic Park here on 4K for $10. I was going to get the entire 6-film set, but that was $75, and I mean, it is a really good value. I mean, you're getting 6 4K films for $75. But at the end of the day, this is really the only movie out of the 6 that I really want on my shelf. Up next is a film that a lot of people weren't that big on, but I myself really loved and enjoyed, so much so that I'd spend the $20 on it, and that is Buzz Lightyear, or just Lightyear. This is one of my favorite animated films of the year. It's between this and Turning Red for my favorite. I absolutely love and adore this movie. I don't know why people don't like it as much as, I mean, granted, I love the film, but, like, a lot of people shit on this movie. They just say it's crap, and I don't think that's true at all. Up next is my favorite film of the year so far. That is until, hopefully, I see The Fabelmans, and I love it more than this, but you never know. That is, of course, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. This was $10, guys. $10 on 4K. How could I miss this out? I already owned it, I already own it on Apple TV, but of course I had to get it on physical media. This is the best way to watch films at home. If you guys didn't know, when you stream films, it compresses the quality of the movie regardless if you're streaming it in 4K or not. It still compresses the film. The disc is the only way you're going to get the best quality sound and picture. And I have to get my favorite film of the year on 4K, and especially for $10. I believe The Batman was also $10. That's ludicrous. I would have bet money that those would have been at least 15, but 10. It's pretty fucking good. Up next is probably my favorite animated film of the year, and that is, of course, Turning Red. This film is amazing. If you guys haven't seen it yet, please go on to Disney Plus or whatever way you guys can watch it, whether that's renting it or buying it like I did. Check it out. It is definitely worth the watch. It's one of my favorites I've seen from Pixar in years. It might be their best film I've seen in years. But with that said, Turning Red, check it out. Up next is another one of my top 5 favorite films of the year, and that is, of course, Robert Eggers' The Northman. Robert Eggers continues to blow me away. He's knocked it out of the park the past, 2 movies he's made, so he's made 3 in total, I believe, and he's knocked it out of the park in every single film he's made, from The Northman, The Witch, The Lighthouse. Anything he seems to touch, he turns to gold. So this is probably my favorite film of his. I do think this is the most mainstream Robert Eggers film, so I think this is going to be a lot of people's favorite. But, man, I can't wait to watch this film again. Up next is one of my favorite TV shows, and when I saw this, I had to get it. It was only $12 for the first and second season of The Boys. Sorry about the glare. They don't have the 3rd season yet, but I couldn't skip on this. I have to have this on my shelf. I love Amazon Prime's The Boys. If you guys haven't checked it out, I don't know what you're doing. You guys gotta go check that shit out. Alright, we got 2 things left here, and both are Blu-rays, and both are ironically horror movies. Up next is probably my favorite horror film of the year, and that is Ethan Hawke's The Black Phone. His performance in this is just, it's fucking chilling. And the kids in this movie, they kill it, especially the sister of the film. Big shout out to her. I don't know her name, but oh my god. This movie, it says it on the back. It's going to be a modern horror classic. That is exactly how I would put it. And last but most certainly not least is Alex Garland's new film from this year, and that is Men. I know a lot of people weren't that big on this film, but I personally was. I don't know if I agree with the bottom of it when it says it's a thrilling horror masterpiece. I wouldn't call it a masterpiece. Is it thrilling? Certainly. But it's not a masterpiece. It's definitely a very good film, and I definitely am excited to watch it again. Try to do a little bit of an analysis of it, but other than that, wouldn't call it a masterpiece. But there you have it, you guys. That was, 10 things I picked up today. Not a whole lot. There was a lot more deals going on, too. Like, I saw Live, Die, Repeat. or The Edge of Tomorrow. That was like $8, I believe. Elvis was $10. I almost bought that, but I couldn't. I just couldn't swing it. But you guys, what are you going to pick up this Black Friday? Whether it's going to be a movie, a game, a TV, an Xbox, what is it? What are you guys hoping to find out there on Black Friday? Feel free to leave it in the comment section below, and let's start a dialogue. Thank you guys once again for watching this video, and I will see you guys tonight after I see Bones and all. Peace.